Oh, how the fuck does he do that? Oy.
Greetings everyone, I'm of course Director Architer. No, that's the other guy. Who the hell am I? Right, Arcturus, the Architect of Your Destruction, something like that. We are live with a very special episode of SideQuest. The Killing Jester isn't here. It's fantastic. Introducing my co-host for this episode, we have, of course, the Quarter-Orc Mistress of Mercenaries, Pfizer.
Hey!
I'll
have everything fine to say. Continue.
Apparently it's a sandstorm. Of course, your future overlord, Magog of Morscar.
You really suck at this.
Oh, I am so happy he was able to fill in. And of course, that damn elf.
It smells better this evening for some reason.
Who's gonna drive you home?
No one's gonna know why that was so
Looking
funny,
forward to hearing
and that's
how-
fine.
Nope.
Lyra, I'm looking forward to hearing about your trip to the vampires.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's always something. It really is.
We're real choppy tonight, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yep,
Yep.
that's
Um,
just the magic. That's just the magic. It's bad tonight. Magic is bad.
Very bad magic.
Well, someone's
Bad
done
magic.
something to piss the guys off.
See, I just normally assume that I'm doing something wrong, but here we are. And we have the expert handy, and things are still going wrong, so I'm feeling a little bit better, actually.
That worked. I did a.
When everything's gone wrong, blame Google.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Can
well,
you
this
guys
is
hear me?
baffling.
We meant for this to happen, I assure you.
When I F5'd, when I used the F5 spell, it cleared up way better. Try it again now that we're live.
Mm.
Or Vela Nachtiesna, Velia Nosniagis, Vela Notukasiati.
You're not taking care
He's
of this.
busy.
Reconnection successful!
Can you see us? No? Maybe? Hello?
Okay, well,
Is it better?
I'm hearing reports that it's better.
Alright.
All right. It's,
Yeah.
And this is what I get
Yeah,
for
yeah,
being
but
so
sounds
bold as
a
to
bit-
experiment with latencies and crap like that. I don't understand any of how this works in the first place. Work of a mad culture. And they're so soft too. Did you hear about the incident with that student? Such a big deal that the teacher threw a student down and stomped on their head. Pansies.
Man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not a teacher. I'm
Wait,
not
is that-
sure.
That's not a normal thing in childhood over there?
No!
That's like
no, apparently
Tuesday
it made the
for-
news. You know, they wanted a cell phone crystal thing, and the student slapped them back. So the teacher did what any of our teachers would do: picked them up, smacked them around, threw them on the floor, and stomped on their head. I mean, that was a regular occurrence at my school. I mean, not the students, of course, the whipping boys. I mean, these were lordlings, so you couldn't hit them directly. But man, we lost like 5 whipping boys a month, and no one cared.
It's trying to get better, but I'm watching the link and it's fucking awful.
Apparently, I look like poop.
Yeah, yeah, it's not good. Oh well, we'll only do an hour show tonight, and hopefully it gets better in the future. Sorry, folks.
I feel sabotaged. Look, it wasn't this bad last Sunday, but that was pretty bad at first. Okay,
Yeah,
You know, if I'm especially bad, maybe I should try dropping out and dropping back in to reset my connection.
yeah, you should. You should definitely, because it's bad on my end, so it's not even like... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And, Lyra, you should try it as well, but just don't come back.
Uh-oh.
Big yes. Seconded.
I was gonna do it. I wasn't listening for the rest of the instructions.
This is what you get for being an eager little brown noser.
Yes. Is this any better?
No.
Oh well.
Who's-
I'm a potato. Hi.
Hey, we're hearing you better at least.
I'm just gonna spend the whole night looking like a turnip. Fuck it. Got a sexy potato and a sexy turnip. All the sexy root vegetables up on this bitch.
Yep. There we go. If it doesn't get better in the next 15 minutes or so, we'll just do an hour show tonight and cut it short because I'd hate to annoy people for that long. So
I don't. That's why I'm here.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
It sucks.
Well,
It
chat.
happens. It happens, folks. It happens.
Is this annoying you? Have I managed to bring things up to something approaching tolerable levels? I'm being informed that audio is good now.
Yeah. Well, that's something.
Oh.
And the Magog's magical bullshit chanting had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Hey.
I mean, yep.
I'm figuring out how this works. It's taking me a while, yes, but
I was about to pull out the brazier and do an offering for fuck's sake. Like, what is going on tonight?
and see if you had done that, it would work just as well. There's a lot of things wrong with their culture over there, but their technology is pretty cool, actually. Hard to understand, of course.
Sprang to a pine cone.
Shut up! I'm praying to the god of... What is this thing? The god of anal butt plugs. Epstein did kill himself. Large deal. That is a proper magical chant.
It does feel like it should be butt plug related somehow.
Somehow I ended up on the bottom. Yes, you're right, Willie. I am not in power tonight. This is not my show. This is their shit show. I'm just filling in.
He's setting me up.
Filling in for Joker.
Indeed. Look, there was a gap in the show and we just shoved Magog in there, but he's setting me up. He still has the power. I would regret it.
Wizards are generally good for just shoving things in gaps.
Oh, great sphincter! $50 put it in the chat, so I have to do it. Oh, great sphincter! Bless us with your magical asshole powers. Make this live show work better.
I thought it seems to be working pretty well right now. That sounded messy.
What does this deity do to let you know the affirmative that they have heard your prayers?
I'll know after I have Taco Bell later.
I'm also supposed to be mean to you, but I'm kind of scared of what'll happen if Arcturus tries to activate the attacks, so I'm not gonna do it yet.
All right. Well,
might as well fucking try, I guess.
Thanks for chiming in, Tatooine.
So
she won. She's Miss Tatooine this year, by the way.
Change your name again? What was wrong with
Congratulations. Congratulations, Miss Tatooine. She won the competition. All the beautiful women of Tatooine got together to have the Miss Tatooine contest, and our fighter won. Because she killed all the other contestants.
Accurate.
She's
Very
like,
accurate. I
Oh,
had
hey.
fun.
She was like, oh, hell no. Is that bitch doing polka? Fuck that. Ah!
Look, how many people would argue that your average beauty contest wouldn't be improved by a deathmatch section?
Can you imagine that? Like, they're all like waving on stage in their bikinis, and the judges are like, "All right, before we get to the talent show portion of the contest, ladies, ready yourself for Thunderdome."
We've done that before. It's about 1,000 times more interesting than normal beauty contest, I gotta say. At least for me. Then again, I win every time.
As long as it follows directly after the bikini portion with no time for a wardrobe change, I'd watch.
Right?
Of course.
Chainsaws and tridents in bikini.
No, the entire section. It's just bikinis. And nudity.
Yeah, I think I'd watch that.
And blood.
Yeah,
Oh.
still watch it. Yeah, I especially like it when FISA, the part of the beauty contest for Miss Tatooine, when she got into the Thunderdome against that really beautiful and spry succubus, and they were fighting, but then FISA got like her second wind, and she like sprayed her face with chrome and was like, "Witness me! Witness me!" And she fucking chopped that bitch's hands off. It's crazy.
Mediocre.
What drugs are you on, and can I have them?
You missed that film? It was a fantastic film, also pro-feminist and also a horrible misogynist piece. It was extraordinary. It managed to piss off everyone.
Except for the people who just like movies and like to watch something and then go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it would be pretty well regardless.
Chainmail bikinis. Faz number 4 says, chainmail bikinis. Chainmail bikinis are actually a commonplace thing in our world. They're not used as armor, though.
No.
They're used as lingerie. You know, I
Very
see
useful.
lingerie from the Earth realm. Can you guys believe that the lingerie that women wear in the Earth realm is made of cloth? Ah, it's not metal. Weirdos.
Yeah. But this shit is sexy.
Okay.
I really wish people could actually fucking see this. This shit is way sexier.
You should definitely wear that one episode when it doesn't look like a complete garbage dumpster fire of a connection.
Yeah, when it doesn't look like the Crystal put a mosaic blower over us because we're all so ugly, it's just offensive.
It's
You know,
almost
maybe I
like
should
the
list it as it
receiver
was.
for
We could just claim this as a hardcore hentai review.
Speak for yourself, you elven bitch. I'm beautiful.
The truth is that, like, every time a guy actually puts that pine cone thing down, he actually sits on it. That's the receiver for the crystals, and that's why the fucking stream's so terrible.
Nobody understood that because your connection is that of the internet Wi-Fi in the middle of a war zone in Iran. Okay, stop it.
Yeah,
I think
don't know.
everybody just instinctively knew it had something to do with things being put up your rectum, Magog,
Of course he did.
to be fair.
Why are you talking again?
I know.
You hired them, not me.
I hired her to shut up and look embarrassed and pretty at the same time.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Didn't hire her to speak.
We just got her talking, knowing her stuff now.
I remember when I first met Lyra, I was like, hey, I'll do this thing. It's like interdimensional cable. And like, it's a cool show. Maybe you should join. And she was just like this. And just kept nodding. And I was just like, it's nice to meet you. And she's just... And I was like, so what's your name? And she just... And I was like, are you high? And she...
It's probably true.
That's how Lyra got. And then I brought the contract out, And then I grabbed her hand and put a quill in it and just guided her, sliding it. And she just sat there, just.
That's very accurate, actually.
I feel like I should be killing her at this point. That's a fairly good stream. Every single one of those hit.
And it made her laugh. It didn't make any of you laugh.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm only taking help from her.
I remember when I first met Arcturus too. I was in Sothos, in the capital city, visiting some old friends and stealing their kidneys. And I was walking by a great big castle, one of the great fortresses in the capital city of Sothos. And there was a massive explosion all of a sudden in one of the upper towers of this castle. And giant bricks and stones fell on the crowds of people that were in the marketplace below, killing many instantly. And I said to myself, I have got to meet whoever is responsible for that wanton death and destruction. So I went up there and talked with the wizard of that tower named Belios. And he was a really cool guy, and we hung out and had a beer. And then on my way out, drunk in the gutter was Arcturus. And I was like, that guy looks interesting too.
Oh, that hurt. I remembered that project. It was the explosion project. Methane. If you could just get them really full of the gas and then throw them, they should explode on impact if you've got enough fires going in the area. It didn't turn out very well.
That was really boring.
It has potential, though. Look, if you fill a pig full of methane, we know it. No one cares. I know.
Yay! He became self-aware.
You have to be sober for these. In any case, Belios can go screw himself. That dude owes me money, Although he mage cast, they never make it on their bills.
I actually took on all of Belios's debt in order to get my hands on the magic that he was working on. So technically, I owe you money, but you're never going to get it because you have a contract with me circumventing that debt.
That's true. I'm really crossed by that. Look, I've been losing money left and right. I'd be really pissed, but I've made a fortune on the franchise of clinics to put in just the vicinity of the Fairies Hotel. I mean, half the ones who show up there, they don't even want to be healed. They just want to die. And we can do that in no time flat.
Yeah, I like your idea for suicide tents. Just set up tents outside the city gates. Anybody who feels that they can't make it in life anymore, or they can't pay their debts and they don't want to be enslaved or put in the dungeon, or just anybody running from their problems and troubles can go into the tent, pay whatever gold they have on them, because it won't matter after they're dead. We're going to take it off their body anyway. So there's no set price for suicide. It's just whatever you bring with you. And then some giant orc bashes you over the head with a club.
Ogres were possible.
Now, don't forget, Arcturus, I'm the one who came up with the idea of the orc. All right, so I get 20% of the cut.
Yes, well, due to the nature of our contract, I can't properly object.
Well, there's different suicide choices. I think there should be different. Hear me out, Arcturus. Okay, hear me out. There should be different tiers of suicide options, each one less painful. So high-class nobles who have a lot more gold can, just put their hand on one of my magic disintegration crystals and just go poof. But then if you're poor, you can be like, here's 5 Signas, and some fucking orc just goes, I can play him!
Several times, preferably.
If he's a good orc and hasn't been drinking, he only needs the one. And Arcturus, I do like the suicide tent idea. I was a little concerned when you told me about the idea and that it was only for elves. It's a little strange.
You know, I might not have been in my right mind at the time, probably after one of these shows, is pretty pissed at the filthy elf here. I know there's no profit in that because narcissists are a really low suicide risk.
Yeah. I was about to say that'd be a really, really bad business because I think the only elf that wants to kill herself is Lyra when she's on the show.
Yes,
Speaking
this is
of,
correct.
that did kill the elf, so you're dead, Lyra.
Oh, I'm heartbroken. Oh, this is me dying. Goodbye. Don't look at my roots, please.
We those are the roots of all evil.
But as you mentioned, your god, you're gonna have these people coming in, throwing out their entire life savings. It doesn't matter anyway. You know, we could just make a point of selling the high-end packages as allowing them to feel like an elite noble just for one last moment.
Oh, that's a great idea. How about somebody who is like really down on life and is like has everything going horrible, and there's some dirty peasant who's got like gout and like some other horrible fucking disease, and they come in and they pay what they have, and then we dress them up in nobles' clothing and put a nice feathery hat on them, and then like beautiful women come and pour their wine, and they sit there and go, "Wow, so this is how the other half lives. You know what? I should work harder and reach this epic lifestyle. I should be better than this. The life is not so bad." BAM! That's when we kill them.
So you're going for the comedy I like it. How are you planning on recording it? Because we're not going to make a lot of money unless we can sell these to the knobs.
Recording crystals. I can do that. That's easy.
Okay. Well, then we got something there.
For the really cheap people that don't actually have a whole lot of sickness, they can just throw themselves off the castle wall, and you can charge for admission.
Now there's that. Or I suspect they're more likely in that case to just go to one of Erlen's brothels.
That's a sure way to get dead quick. That's for sure.
Not quite painless, though. The burning is legendary. I say that quite clearly. If you want to kill yourself, never set yourself on fire. Because, yes, you'll die pretty quick, but every single second will be like an agony of suffering unto itself.
Sounds like fun.
You people horrify me. The elf returns.
So,
You could have people
Alisteria,
set on fire. Oh.
Alisteria says, lure elves in the tents with Legos in Minecraft. And, I take that as a personal insult.
That would be the third great elven genocide.
If people refuse to pay, but they try to jump off the roofs, you have to run under them with a big pillow and catch them because they didn't. You don't get it for free.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Lego is developing a new Lego that instantly kills you if you step on it.
Oh, I would try that at least once.
It's because you're too used to being resurrected by me.
Yes.
Hey, there are benefits to this. I mean, I used to be paranoid about poisons. Now I'm doing it recreationally.
A recreational poison user. That's
Pretty
why
much,
I don't get
yes.
Arcturus drunk. You get him too drunk, and he starts talking about the geopolitical situation between the Elfno state and the surrounding, goblin strip. They're at war. It's a little weird. I ain't touching it, man.
Well,
Do
I
you?
really have been drunk enough to bring this up before, but yeah, I do feel that we have made a horrible mistake in allowing them to live.
Ooh, goblins?
No, elves. The goblins are redeemable, and I say that under duress because, after all, I've had way too many shit in my boots as of late.
This isn't even like how the fuck are goblins redeemable?
Your connection is so bad. You like barely moved while you were talking.
That sucks. Fuck.
You're just frozen. Your
back.
face is frozen.
I'm
watching the
back.
watch
I'm gonna
league.
do terrible things.
I'm watching the watch league and finds
fuck
it's just
you.
like, yeah.
I'm gonna do terrible things to my crystal and they'll return.
All right.
Okay. Well, I think that means it's about time to get into the super chats. So, I suppose we'll get started. First, we have the killing joke, of course. You coughed up a Cigna, I suppose, to send us the poop emoji. American Phoenix then coughed up 5 Cignas to say, Aqua Goddess, please be mean to the wizard. I'm sure they'll get to that when they return. I'll remind them. Don't worry. We'll get to it.
Remind me of what?
Oh, you're supposed to be mean to the wizard. Someone's coughed up 5 Cignas for you to attack Magog. That's an activation of Lyra's. No, Pfizer's $5 attack.
I'm not an elf. And I was like 5 minutes ago. My connection is just ass. Actually, like 15 minutes ago. That was a while ago.
It's a little better now. A little better.
Seems to be slightly improved. In any case, if you could just go ahead and attack Magog, that'd be great.
He's like the boss of Office Space. Yeah, that'd be great if you could come in.
You're
on
really
Saturday.
quiet.
You could come in on Saturday. That'd be great.
Is he quiet for anyone else?
He's gone
Because
absolutely
less than
deadly
that.
silent. I assume he just doesn't want to upstage you as you deliver this
Yep.
biting blow
No.
that will send him to Hades.
No, absolutely. Like, don't fucking correct him because it's actually a vast improvement over how he usually is.
I could be louder. I was just giving you a chance to interrupt me, but no, you didn't
And
even
that
take
killed Magog and Morscar. Oh no, what a shame.
it. Really, that was her insult?
Yeah,
I have to die because of that shit?
yeah.
I didn't write these
I know-
rules, you did. I'm just enforcing them.
Now I know why this is the B show.
Insult injury.
I do want to know if he gets to see his, or has to see his life story as well, or if he goes to hell. I'm not really sure if that works. In any case, moving on, Diogenes the Gamer Cynic coughed up 2 Cignas to say, Lyra, here is a vintage for you.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to use those now, or do you want to hold them in reserve?
Now, please, and thank you.
Dollar Bill then coughed up 2 Cignas to say, here, money, make it all better. Ark loves futa. What?
Shit.
What is that? I'm afraid to ask.
You should be. Just,
Why do you know what it is?
I
Was that a
You know-
request that I love futa, or insistence that you love futa? Who does the two Cignas go to in health? I'm a bit confused there, but I suppose we'll just, roll on. Dodges the Gamer Cynic coughed up 5 Cignas to say, Lyra, let the Southern Elven Confederacy rise again! I have no idea
Well?
what they expect you to do with that. Freeform attack, I guess.
Look up futa.
Oh, I'll do an attack, I guess. Arcturus,
Magog returns! Okay, yes, go on, you're attacking me, that's fine.
Yes,
You're
thank you,
activating
yes.
your 5 Signa attack on me.
Yeah, I certainly am. I was.
A
It's your
bad
life story after all.
Well.
Oh no, you...
I just completely fucked Lyra up.
Are you alright?
Interrupting wizard.
Arcturus, I know it's my job to think really, really hard about really mean things to say because it just doesn't come naturally to me. But every time I think about you to try and think of something mean to say, I just get so bored instantaneously that I go do something else.
Roots of all evil.
You made a crack about your hair. Alright, I still have to take the health point because them's the rules.
Dem's the brakes, son.
To be fair, being mean comes alarmingly naturally to me when it comes to interacting with or even considering the existence of Arcturus, so.
Well, he does hate the Elfno state, and you are an outcast of the Elfno state, so...
Well, no,
Yeah.
I hate elves. Period. I was tempted to make an exception for them, but no, I refuse. It will not happen, and I'm holding to my principles of sincere.
What beautiful
Intense
elven...
elf
What
hatred.
beautiful elven maiden broke your heart in the past? I mean, have you forgotten that elves in our world are considered probably the most beautiful of the races, next to, like, succubus?
Yes, and they're
Like-
awfully smug about it.
Is that what it is? You dig ugly chicks? Is that what it is?
I'm just human first. That's all.
He just-
I'm more Arcturus' type.
It's true.
Yeah.
No,
Still
you are
too
not.
dated, but much closer to it. Yes, actually.
Right.
Arcturus is the kind of man who'd much prefer going hog rolling. Orc rolling. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, I'm
Okay.
not Arcturus' type. I'm 3/4 not Arcturus' type.
No,
He needs the
1/4.
full work experience.
1/4.
Just one. Ah!
He likes a woman
How
that
do you
can kick
keep
his
your
fucking
mercenaries
ass.
paid accurately? Wondering. I thought
No,
you
do you
knew.
mean?
that's me. I can kick his ass. He wants a woman that can accidentally kill him.
He wants a woman that can sit on his face and crush his nose with her ass cheeks.
Okay, American Phoenix
Well,
coughed
that's
up
still
5
me.
signas. They say, Ark, please take this jester wannabe down a peg. Well, very well, American Phoenix, I'll do my best.
They're talking about, that's really mean thing
You.
to say about Pfizer.
Liza isn't in Jester's place, squeezed in there, where it probably still smells a bit funny.
How is that I'm the Jester wannabe when I'm the creator of the fucking show? And Jester wouldn't even exist in their eyes if I hadn't created this fucking show. I came first. Everyone else came after. I am God here.
Not
His
tonight, you're not.
bitterness is apparent. He'll never be the killing jester.
I fought at you.
In any case, you're just mad that I finally figured out that your problem is that your mother was clearly a zebra.
What?
It's clear now. I didn't know what a zebra was. Once I looked it up, the resemblance is clear. White stripe, black stripe, white stripe, black stripe.
I don't have stripes.
Yeah.
I don't get it either.
Look, I suspect that when you get off here, you take off the white makeup from here.
Hold on okay, okay, all right. You guys do your show for a minute. I gotta get on the Earth Realms Amazon and find like a book of jokes to send to Arcturus. See if there's something I can get him here. Amazon. There we go.
Zebras are also
The crystal.
famously assholes.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
I mean, they're basically a stripy horse, and horses are assholes. So,
Yeah.
Tiglet coughed up 2 sigmas to say health potion for the elf.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go. This has 5 stars, Arcturus. A book called A Daily Dose of Dad Jokes. 365 truly terrible wisecracks. You've been warned. That's the name of the book. How about that one?
But don't humans have to have sex to be dads?
Ooh, oh, that was a sick burn. Oh, Arcturus, do you need some water for that fire?
You can have my wine. Try it. It might work. Give it a shot.
I got mead. You'll probably be sticky, but, mead. Never mind. I want this. Fuck you.
I took this really vastly overextended line of jokes, even went to Amazon to find a book, and she just came in and was like, bam! Just cover him in gasoline like a bum on the streets and light a match. What's he doing? He's got no response to any of this.
Pondering my life choices.
Welcome to SideQuest.
$50 has coughed up 10 signals to say Pfizer must arbitrate a settlement between Magog and Arcturus. Let Pfizer, quote, begins with death sentences. So I assume that's a 10 signal attack for Pfizer against me and Magog.
So that's 5 each.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
20. Oh.
Time to earn my fucking keep.
Magog, you're just so full of all sorts of different amazing, rambling, long, meandering stories. And is there going to be at any particular point that you're going to tell a good one?
Go fuck your sister.
I don't even know if I have a fucking sister.
I'll make you one.
My mother's dead, so have fun with that. I'm pretty sure you can. You got that handled. That's literally your wheelhouse. So go for it. She was a cunt anyway.
That was I'm your daddy joke, but then I realized you're too old to be one of mine.
I like that joke. It had like 3 different kind of labyrinthine layers. Like the more I thought about it, I was like, oh. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, my mother's always been a frigid bitch, even when she was alive. So.
I know. I mean, really.
Arcturus is just.
Yes?
Whenever you open your mouth to talk, it just I think of insults and they immediately drain because it's just a droning noise in the back of my head. It's just slowly killing my brain cells temporarily until they get resurrected every time Magog brings me back.
Arcturus, tell her to go fuck her sister.
I'm in hell.
Go fuck Lyra's sister.
Oh, I'd watch that.
Does she have a sister? Because
I wish I did. Maybe they all use their elven magic to wipe themselves from my memory, so I could not shame them by mentioning them in conversation.
I could have sworn when I talked to your old elven clan members that you had a twin sister that you murdered in the womb.
That's amazing.
I mean, that was a little while ago. I don't recall.
Your parents never told you that? That you came out of your mother with your sister's severed body parts in your mouth? So you tried to eat the evidence?
I mean, that would explain a lot, but...
Okay.
Extraordinary. I had no idea. Elven reproduction is more horrifying than I could have guessed.
I'm okay.
Elves... Lyra's special move is choking you to death with the umbilical cord.
And again, continuing with these super chats, Ajax Roman coughed up 5 signals to say, Arcturus, if goblin shit in your boots, you should look on the bright side. Now you're wearing new boots, right? Well, yes. In fact, strictly speaking, the shoepocalypse of this year was a tremendous boon to the cobblers of Sarthos. Didn't go very well for the goblins, though. Again, genocide, viceroy, really short tempers.
Cobbler.
Yeah, they sound much tastier than they are. Huh?
Cobbler. Cobbledy-doo. Cobbler. We need
John
a cobbler
Burroughs.
for the show.
I'm hungry now.
I can make shoes on my own, I just don't have the time for it. Hey guys, John Burroughs coughed up 2 signals to say, here are 2 fine wines. Or the half-orc. Oh, I'm sorry, fire wines. Fire wines. I'm not familiar with that vintage personally.
Hey! I'll use those. If
Maybe
I
we
have-
can't get them to one because we don't have a half-orc on cast. I'll just thank you
Fuck
for
you,
your...
for me. Give me my wine! You,
Come
yeah,
on,
Magog,
I don't recommend
do I
coming
need
between
you
orcs
to do
and
this?
Cobbler.
Actually, I see I'm on my own here. Very well.
I want my wine.
Cobbler.
I'll fucking kill you. I'm not even sure who I'm talking to anymore.
That's fair.
I will kill you all. Give me my fucking booze. I have a problem.
I'm sorry, Arcturus. Please continue with the super chats.
Cobbler.
For reasons unknown, it would seem this YouTube thing is actually trying to hide one of the damn things from me, but before that, we still can see this one at least. Juggernaut coughed up 10 signas to say, Elf, you were on a roll before. Keep it going with 2 $5 attacks on whomever you wish.
Hey,
Ah.
Arcturus. Elf backwards is flay. Just thought I'd share that with you.
No, if you'd gone with a elf, that might have worked.
Flaya?
Flay.
Lee McGowan.
Flee!
Flan.
Flee! Flee for your lives!
I want pudding now.
As expected, with the tables turned and someone else stuck managing the runes and spells and all this bullshit things you're used to in your world, the Gog has clearly gotten right into getting you drunk.
Cobbler. Cobbler.
Probably alcohol. I wouldn't count on it there. I mean, this could be that smashed pixie in. Really impossible to work with in this state.
He's gonna turn in.
So,
He's gonna turn into the black dude from Forrest Gump in a minute, except with Cobbler instead of shrimp. He's gonna be like blueberry Cobbler, and your peach Cobbler, and your apple Cobbler.
Strawberry cobbler. You could have your cobbler on a plate, and your cobbler in a bowl, and your cobbler is cold, and the cobbler is warm, and you could have the iced cobbler, and you could have cobbler and cream, and you what?
You can add Cobbler in with ice cream on top.
so are you making those attacks, Lee?
Well, I'll make one for you, and I have to think real hard of something else mean to say. The only discrepancy I have with anything that's gone on thus far in the conversation is you were talking about the whole filling pigs with methane thing and launching them and fire, and my only question is, when that was your plan, why were they all covered in lube? How does that aid in the whole battle?
He was thinking about my mother.
Okay, things are going to get different here. It's time for me to die, but I know I've got a poisoned mug here. I'm going to find out in real time what I was poisoned with in it.
I saw the opening. I had to.
Did he just kill himself? Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Does that count as a sucker punch? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's dead. And you're frozen on screen. Pfizer. I'm sitting way too low in my chair. Like, why is the crystal look different than the Monday show? Is it because Arcturus doesn't know how to use magic?
Can I move now? Hello?
No, you're moving, but you're it's like ha.
Can they at least hear me?
Ha.
That's like half the fucking point right there.
Kind of. You're breaking up.
We can hear as much of you as we want to.
Yeah.
That was the closest I could do to being mean to you.
I know.
That was like a 25-cent worth attack.
It's the most half-hearted attack ever.
I love how Pfizer shows up looking like Minecraft orc. Just blocks of magical data.
Did that fix anything?
So,
No.
Fucking with
La-
crystal.
ladies, since we're alone on screen, and this is the type of threesome I always imagined with my
I do
own
not consent.
with my own quarter orc daughter.
You know what? Honestly, you may very well be my daddy. I have no fucking clue.
I am 334 years old. I did want to talk to you guys, you ladies, about something. Don't want to misgender you. I did want to talk to you ladies about something very important.
Oh dear.
So, when you're eating cobbler, do you use a fork or do you just kind of like hoover it off the plate?
Are use the same thing to eat everything I eat, which is a knife.
Right.
Oh, mushroom
Oh,
poison.
fuck you back! I wanted to talk about food.
I'm gonna invent a new
Hungry.
cobbler. I'm gonna invent a new cobbler that has all kinds of delicious flavors infused magically inside the cobbler. And I'm going to call it Epstein didn't kill himself.
Can't be said enough.
Except for the name that actually made me really hungry. Magical food is delicious. Except for the one that turned me into a dude for 24 hours, which honestly didn't slow me down a whole lot. I might have a kid somewhere.
Okay.
It's complicated.
Improbable Phantasm in the chat says this show is literally being cobbled together. Fuck you!
There you
Improbable
go.
Phantasm.
You did it.
God damn it! They brought in
you,
the...
dude.
Now I can't do cobbler jokes because the puns have arrived.
You ruined
There's
it!
mushroom poison. That's a
You
fun
ruined
one.
the cobbler! Unforgivable.
In case,
You're lucky we're not Southerners.
look, we have to get to those Streamlabs if there are any before we get anything else done, or else we're gonna run out of time. Especially if we're annoying people. Are there Streamlabs?
You're annoying me.
The most annoying thing is that you're the only one coming through clear on the crystal thingy.
It's pretty fucking annoying.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
The rest of us look like PlayStation 1 renderings.
I didn't even understand what she just said.
And we all look like PlayStation 1 renderings. I don't know what that means. In any case, Streamlabs.
It's it was a thing on the YouTubes I was watching. What?
Because we're almost to the next
There's a lot
segment.
of
Why do you
fucking
keep from
information.
going with these Streamlabs? There's more here. I just, it's taken 30 minutes to
but
get this far.
Yeah, but you're roboting like you've just been backstage sucking Daft Punk's dick. Stop it.
So are you now.
You literally sound boring in auto-tune. Are you done with the super chats, Arcturus?
I've gotten enough to fit in now. We need to probably get rid of the Streamlabs before I do any more, because we're almost to the next set of super chats already.
Shut up, chat. I can be mean to my own daughter. Don't tell me how to raise my kids.
There are no child protective services on Voth.
Arcturus!
Oh, Irizek, we're at this already.
Arcturus!
Just for the
Yes.
record, I did offer to take the just place reading Streamlabs, and he decided for this instead. So, hey.
We have one Streamlab for 2 Signas. Worship Poe, says Frankie Goddard. You pays it, I says it.
One of the few times you'll ever get them to actually do that on Streamlabs, so you might want to keep that in mind. In any case, by the way, Lee, that was 2 attacks against people of your choice. You got me, of course, but you still have the other one.
You mean fleh? It's fleh. That's what all the popular girls at my Elven Academy said to me when I tried to talk to them. Fleh.
She is a member of the race. That was so overacted. I don't even know what I'm doing.
The only way you can identify us is we're all dying of tuberculosis.
Stop it, rat dog.
It's like the sound you make when you do one of those like trying to hold back sneezes, but you couldn't catch it all. So you just turn your head and go.
That wasn't a word, I was just clearing my throat. Why the fuck is everybody so loud? Ah!
It's pity because
I-
the mercenaries are known for being such quiet
And
timid souls normally.
Lyra,
I
Yeah,
guess.
when I tell them to shut the fuck up!
Lyra, have you noticed how cruel Fiza is? Look, she Jeffrey Epstein her magic carpet. Just hanging up there in the back. Dead.
It's so stupid. Damn it.
Welcome to a side quest where we're just gonna run this meme right into the fucking ground. Just right through the bottom of the barrel, straight to fucking hell.
She's just like, I could show you the world. Oh God! Nice.
You know, it has been noted that this Epstein meme has lasted longer than he did in prison.
That is just true. Honestly, like, flying carpets are kitschy bullshit. Have you ever tried to keep sand out of a fucking carpet when it's flying through a goddamn sandstorm? It's not possible. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Bastard
English
B
is
said-
stupid.
Bastard B said that carpet clearly hung itself.
She nailed it there because it's the closest to any carpet that she's going to get to munch.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just not true.
I didn't execute that as well as I intended to.
Was that an attack on?
Please, yes.
I mean, I love most carpet, just not flying ones.
And now Pfizer heals with her last healing.
They all fly.
The carpet flying makes things more difficult for, you know...
They can escape you then.
Yeah, they can get away.
That was
That
gratifying.
wouldn't break at all.
Right, catching up on Streamlabs once again before we hit the other hour, and we're still behind. It itches at me, you know. I shouldn't be saying that. You'll remember. Ajax Strawman copped up 5 signals to say, Pfizer, if horses are being assholes, at $$ holes, you're doing it wrong. Lose a health for that. Which I don't believe is how it works in the slightest, so...
Fuck you!
Sorry. You need to really have someone attack them. It's a rare occasion we go for self-killing, and that hasn't been necessary since... Well, we don't go.
If I wanted to die, I'll just say the Forbidden Word and I get to go somewhere else for 2 minutes.
If somebody paid you to kill somebody, then you did fucking kill them. If it's yourself, then do it. Epstein that shit. Bastard.
That's just
Wait.
bad business.
Bastard B says Epstein is a terrible bungee jumper.
You know, he says that, but strictly speaking, it's quite impressive to get that much pull from the top bunk. I mean, that's some real talent there. He'll never be able to capitalize on it, of course.
You know, if you get enough snap back, the neck just, like, pops off. Like, the whole head will just pop off, like, I don't know, like... something.
Okay, I read a story from the Earth Realm where a man died when he went down to Mexico to bungee jump. And he went to this place and he hit the ground and splatted because the bungee cord was 150 feet too long.
Oh my god. Wow.
I feel like if you ran a bungee cord business, measuring how far it is from the place you jump in the ground is like the first fucking step.
Now, I'm not an alchemist or a scientist or an artificer like Arcturus, but I'm pretty sure this is where basic math comes in. If you are jumping off of a 100-foot bridge, should your bungee cord be A, longer than 100 feet?
The
B,
one-time math is applicable to real life.
B, exactly 100 feet, or C, shorter than 100 feet.
See, now, if this had happened here, it would be because this whole bungee jumping thing was run by goblins. They always make it way longer.
I just keep thinking about what it would have been like to be the god. It's like, that's gonna start tightening up any minute now.
It's fine. It's not fine.
Okay.
Never go
next
bungee
up-
jumping in Mexico.
Or Voth, for that matter. Look, math skills are incredibly rare. Pfizer relies upon her math skills to get her mercenaries paid right and still can't get fractions down.
Hey, fuck you. Yes, I can. It just takes me a little longer than you do.
Tiglet coughed up 20 signas to encourage recklessly. Lord Magog, unleash your wrath on anyone you deem vexing.
$20 attack is like against more than one target, isn't it?
That's right, it's a 2 health attack against 2 quote-unquote people.
Ah, that's what I thought.
They'll not
Activate
off
me,
the
or Taurus. Cancellation the FDA.
your mouth.
I did as you were saying that. Because I'm
Yeah,
diligent like that.
Dagon.
Look, it's mostly gargling and shut your whore mouth anyway, so, you know, no big loss. I'm gonna get my back on time.
That was hard to say.
I shall now contemplate who I wish to attack.
He's already decided he's just being a dick.
Milking it. Milking it like he's milking his beard right now.
What? A beard is not a titty, Octurus. I know that it's a titty in your realm because you go to those weird
You know, you seem to
high-class
bust out
Spartan
laughing and
parties.
you only have one health point
Shut
left. I'm just noting.
I don't give a fuck. Shut up. I'm attacking you, Octurus. I've been activated. I don't want to hear it, eyes wide shut. You're the one who goes to those gay-ass fucking Sarthos.
Oh no,
weird
Magog died
fucking
having
mass
burst out
parties.
laughing over the jab about
Shut-
milking his beard. I guess those attacks will have to wait just a moment.
He's fucking up your attack. You gonna take that?
I'm hitting the button. God damn it.
Shit. Fuck shit.
So, just hang on there, Tiglet. Lord Magog will be right back all too soon to, no doubt, exact horrible vengeance. I this through very well.
He's gonna fucking kill us all.
You coward. Wow.
Look, I only get those hits in so often, and I had to capitalize on the milking the beard thing. Okay, any case, we'll get back to that. Night Sun coughed up Canadian signals in the number of 2 to say, "Health potion for the great Magog! Long live Magog!" It probably will when he gets back. I'll bring him back at full. I mean, it's fine. And then that was followed up by John Burroughs coughing up 2 signals to say 2 South Ocean brandies for Magog. Oh, great.
Hey, if you don't want him, I'll take him. I will literally take, I actually take alternative payments in booze.
You can take that up with him when he gets back any moment now. American
Alright,
Phoenix
they
coughed
give
up
me
2
two.
signals
You bitch.
to ask a question. Lyra, when are you appearing on Elves Gone Wild?
Well, considering whenever anybody approaches me and attempts to touch me, I have a screeching meltdown, probably not anytime soon. I'm very boring. I'm extremely boring.
Speaking of degenerates, the killing joke has coughed up
Yes?
another signal
Aw.
to send once again the poop emoji, and oh no, Magog's back at full health.
I heard degenerate and thought it was for me. What?
What?
That wasn't that funny.
I didn't say anything.
Why is everything quiet? I don't like it. I take it back. Start being loud again. I don't like it.
I remember hearing you asshole and a feeling of dread.
I liked that part. I remember that as well.
I was yelling at you again. I mean, that's like every Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Someone.
It's very disturbingly quiet. I'm
like it.
reveling in it. I feel at home for once.
I know.
Just agonizing, awkward silence.
I'm having the same reaction whenever it gets touched by somebody. I don't like it.
I don't know. Am I supposed to attack people?
Yeah, you've got
Hey.
2
Yeah.
heavy attacks to do. That were interrupted somehow.
All right. Well, I guess I'll attack Arcturus for killing me over that lame joke. Like, I didn't even laugh. It was a fake laugh. I was like, ha! Beards aren't titties, but he still killed me anyway. And that just proves that he doesn't know how to do side quests right. He's the type of guy you use as a blueprint to build an idiot. I'm gonna let that simmer.
Wait. Does that mean I'm less of an idiot than Arcturus? Because it's so fantastic.
Okay, I assume that was the attack, which is going to be fatal. So, right, see you all in a bit.
Oh, he died from that?
Bye, Specs.
He died. I guess I'll attack Lyra.
Ugh,
I'll attack Lyra.
no.
Lyra is an elf, and as you know, elves love nature. And in this case, she loves nature because she's an elf, despite what nature did to her.
I don't like that because that could mean so many horrible things.
That's one of those labyrinthine, like, multifaceted fucking jokes.
Could be as simple as allergies. Could be that I'm just a hideous product of the worst genetics statistically possible.
Yes.
Could mean I'm not shaved. I don't know. It could be anything.
I can't wait for
Am I
Arcturus.
supposed to shave?
Arcturus is gonna die for real for what he did. By the way, I'm going to punish him greatly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Arcturus' last show.
Like to me, like I could find somebody else. Okay, fucking Arcturus is a dime of dozen. All right, motherfucker. He's the type of guy who doesn't grow on trees. He swings from.
Wow.
Damn.
Anyway, that was my attack. Dun 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 dun. Ching. To play the axe. Dun dun dun. I wonder if I can play Crazy Train.
That's offense. That is offensive. That is not how axes work, sir. You know, there's like an orcish one for orcish bards that like has a lute on one side and an axe on the other, so you can bash while you play.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right. Stop doing that.
I have a joke.
He's back.
I have a self-deprecating joke.
Do you?
I almost know what that word means. How do you get an orcish bard to play in tune? Get 3 of them and tell them all to strum the same note. Fuck you.
Somebody kill her for that.
I would, but they've been, well.
Have they been inoculized? I can't say that word.
Unfortunately, and oh right. I have to actually heal the alphabet too.
Thank you.
I made fun of my own people for that joke. You all suck.
Not too much though, because they're cracking up so often. I'm pretty sure I should have probably killed them a few times.
Yeah. When we find Arcturus dead somewhere, remember, he didn't kill himself.
Like Epstein.
He should have. Hey, I want, there's an actual suicide hotline in the Earth realm, and it's not what you think. They actually try to prevent you. I called them. That seems backwards to me.
You know, it does. Should they have, at least some people who are advising them on it? Would decrease the instances of them, throwing themselves off of bridges into traffic or off platforms, because, people have to clean that crap up. At least tell them how they can do it at home, quietly, in a way that won't inconvenience their neighbors.
Hey, guys, if you were running an actual suicide advice hotline, what would be your advice on how to commit suicide to the people who called?
Oh. So I'm gonna need you to just go ahead and walk off to somewhere really remote and die of exposure so you don't inconvenience your family, because you know you've done that enough already.
That's just a part of Keshian culture. Stop it. You could be more original than that. That's how they get rid of their old.
I'm trying to share my culture. Fuck you. I'm trying to spread it. Oh.
Lyra, how about you? How would you
If you ever find yourself having doubts, just track down Arcturus and engage him in conversation. We'll fix you right up.
That'll make them kill you themselves quicker in a messy way.
Well, it'll help with it. Are the hotline people commission based? How many people they get to go through with it?
Yeah, strictly speaking, I can use this.
Yeah,
I think die
that one
anyway.
might
They'll be
backfire.
perfectly fine signing up for all sorts of crazy things.
Arcturus, how would you tell
Lyra,
people? How would you tell people to commit suicide?
Well, look, as it happens, I'm very civic-minded. I'm the impression that if you're going to kill yourself, first off, don't, because there are some people who are willing to do it for you. And if you are going to do something like that, if you really have no value for your life, then, just do a service, like go to a small town and into random houses that are unlocked, and then you wave to the owner, let them know that you care about their security and that you could have been a complete psychopath there to murder them and their family, but you weren't. And, if they blow your head off reflexively, well, you still get what you wanted.
Do you know how I would
Or
do
you
it?
could just do that in Texas.
I would tell, if somebody wanted to commit suicide, I would tell them to call the Clinton Foundation and say, I know everything, and then give your address.
But no, Lyra, that might be a bad idea, because if you tell them to go to our tourists, they come and find you.
Oh.
You're like, why the fuck did you send me this ass bag?
Yeah, but Lyra doesn't have an address. She's safe. The Clintons can't find her. Nobody can tell the trees apart. The elves live in tree houses. What is she? The last tree down on the left, past the other trees? I don't fucking know.
Past the pile of gnome corpses that have died of starvation.
The only reason I found her to join the show was she happened to be in a flower field, just like that.
That's not nice.
Just surrounded by poppies, and I was like,
And
oh, a stray elf! I'm gonna have sex with something today, finally. And then I realized, she could be valuable to the show.
The powder wasn't actually powder, like snow. It was fucking asbestos, by the way. Have fun with that.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I had no idea
What?
that she was actually passed out, and there was a wraith squirrel just grabbing her head and shaking it like this, trying to get people to come over. And then I got attacked by the wraith squirrel. She was the hostage of the wraith squirrel.
Indeed. Ironic how I was rescued and this is the result.
Someone put one of those in our provisions fucking crate. Thank you for reminding me that I have to hunt that person down and fucking kill him. It just
Pretty
fucking
obnoxious.
popped out. It's like they just closed it in there and made it someone else's fucking problem.
I love it when Keshians come to the Middle Kingdoms where all the wraith squirrels live. Like Keshians will come in a trading caravan from the deserts of the east, and they'll come across the Badlands and cut through the Bone Lands and make their way through Sundervale down into Sothos. And then along the way, they'll see a cute little wraith squirrel, be like, oh, these strange creatures, we don't have them in our homeland. And then I get to open up the news every day and be like, trading caravan completely slaughtered by wraith squirrel. So fun!
And absolutely
I
not
haven't
lifted from
killed
Monty
the
Python the Search for Holy Grail at all.
I smashed it to death with a cooking pot, and it killed 3 people.
After
Great.
she
It was
smashed
actually kind of amazing.
What sucks about wraith squirrels and why they're called wraith squirrels is because they can blend into your shadow and just decide to pop out anytime they want.
I know the poor dude that opens the crate was just like, what the shit? Wait, what the fuck? What the... Ow!
Yeah.
Finally, Pfizer is blooded. Now they're one of us.
I knocked over a bottle.
I was hoping she'd come back up with like blood coming out of her forehead, be like, guys, this is getting real. I've gotta go. Anyway, are there any more super chats?
Oh yes, there's a few yet. I was going to wait to the next half-hour mark, but if you want to get ahead of it first, you're boss.
Well, I was just, you're the one who said we were falling behind.
Oh yes, when I caught up, because I fixed the problem.
Oh. Okay, well, I got nothing. I've been improving for an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go get some more alcohol.
By all means, feel free to get completely smashed while
I have a. Oh wait, I'm not there. Never mind.
frantically wave at the flames and try to keep things from catching further fire.
Never mind. My boots. Fuck you.
When it comes to the
Fine.
whole Arcturus suicide method, it works the opposite way for me. Because he despises me so much, I have chosen to exist out of pure spite.
That's the way to do it, babe. I mean,
Oh.
yes. Sure. Hold on.
My dedication to extreme hatred has backfired. So you were saying, Lyra, that if I had, say, indulged the temptation to not regard you as one of the vilest creatures on the face of Voth, that you would be suicidal at this point otherwise?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's a fizzy drink. It's fizzy and
Someone in the chat is spreading dirty, rotten lies about me. I do not have hangovers for my bloodlust. I have hangovers because of my drinking problem. Thank you.
Drinking is not a problem.
When you get away with it,
AA
it's
for
true.
quitters. You guys suck.
I thought I had a hard time getting drunk, but you still had the hangover.
We don't have AA here. It's great.
Wow.
Because that's
It really
what
sucks
quitters.
to be you. Can barely get drunk and the hangover. It's the worst of both worlds.
Guys,
I don't
in
get a
our
hangover,
world,
you fucking
do
filthy,
not
disrespectful
listen.
asshat.
Do not listen to FISA. We absolutely do have a media. It's basically you pay money to see Erilyn and Alasteria's boobs.
I have the token. It's
A
true.
great AA, actually, now that I think about it. It's awesome. What?
I mean, the fairy is basically a cautionary tale on why not to drink. I'm slowly heading in that direction.
No, the fairy
Wait,
is a
what?
cautionary. The fairy is a cautionary tale of fetal alcohol syndrome. Like, it's different altogether. You can drink, just don't drink and then get a fairy pregnant.
You got a fairy pregnant? What?
No.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Who has it? Come on, Lyra. Come on. Wait.
Oh no.
I don't believe I have the appropriate weaponry per se
I
to
thought they
impregnate
screwed
anyone.
flowers.
Oh, every sword needs a sheath. What?
Oh no.
You know, autism makes you incredibly sensitive to alcohol, so
You know,
Yeah, hold on. If it's Erlen, there's 0% chance it survived to term, so at least there's that.
Arcturus, I know that you're a proper, like, you know, you walk amongst the nobility of Sarthos, and because of the work you do for the kingdom, you are granted concubines. I'm going to admit it now on episode 36 that I used illusion magic to disguise one of your concubines as a half-orc, half-human, but in reality, she was an elf. You fucked what you hated. I did it on purpose to ruin your life.
I gotta thank you because I just figured out how it is that Arcturus knows what sex is.
I'm joking.
Mr.
I'm
Bob.
joking. Look at him. He doesn't get concubines. Neither do I.
Why? You don't have any money?
I don't have enough power. I need more power.
You don't need power. You just need money. You've been doing something wrong. We should talk after stream. You've been doing something wrong. I'm gonna help you get laid.
I have a lot of magic power. I just don't have any political power. By the way, Arcturus.
Again, all you need is money.
By the way, Arcturus, how come
Political
you
power
haven't?
is basically money.
How have you not murdered the king and taken his place?
Because he has more money than me.
No, Arcturus.
Money buys you armies. I have a band. I don't have an army.
I was talking to Arcturus. Oh, he's dead.
Not yet.
I didn't realize.
Pay me better.
I didn't either. He's just as interesting deceased as alive, so I just thought he was thinking real hard.
Oh, did Arcturus die? I
At
didn't
some
notice.
point.
I actually
Awesome.
thought he took what I said personally and just started like pondering my death. then I
In the
realized
fetal
he's-
position, weeping.
He's fucking dead. I was away making a drink or something. I had no idea. I had no idea he was dead. Who killed him?
Make a drink? Ooh, make a drink. Sounds like a good idea. Hang on, I'll be back. Hold up.
Did the idea of accidentally banging an elf kill him? Like,
Yes, and furthermore, I really liked that one. Oh, wait, hold on. So you were, they were lying about that. Okay, that's much better. Look, that,
Arcturus, come on! I would never do that to you again.
Mm-mm. That is...
that was low. That was low. I don't know if I'm gonna take a while to get over that one. Just not concubines.
I'm on a roll
courtesans.
tonight.
It's an entirely different thing.
I'm gonna have absolutely nothing tomorrow. I'm just gonna sit on stream with a hangover and go, you guys do it.
Arcturus, you really didn't wonder how inexplicably after that visit to a concubine, you just felt so dignified and intelligent by osmosis for a couple days. You never questioned that?
That was good.
Yeah, no, I'm not falling for it again. No. I always feel that way.
As
Like-
opposed
That's
to
not
just
true. That's
pretending
not
that
true.
he feels dignified.
For 2-hour periods around this day and Monday, it's not true at all. But most of the time, yes.
That you're wandering around trying to figure out where your intelligence suddenly came from?
Where my pride went.
Oh, that's fair.
So if you have a lack of pride, do you have like a gain in intelligence? Is that how that works? I'm good. Thanks.
No, you just
Yes.
get filled with shame and
Yes.
there's nothing for your IQ whatsoever.
Yeah, I believe you.
Look, people have seen me here. I don't get any smarter, and you've all stressed that quite acutely. On the bright side, I don't get any dumber either, and it's not happening for you.
Hey,
You're not getting
Arcturus.
smarter, dumbers. Yes.
Arcturus, I accidentally lost something very valuable to me in the labyrinth of Knocknora. Could you go get it for me? I'll give you a map. It's all left turns.
Look, I'm apparently the only one here who's not broke, so yeah, I can see about setting one for.
I'm not broke.
There's always some desperate quester who wants to go after something like that.
You think I'd be dumb enough to make Magog the only person paying me? I'm not broke. Broke. Fucking tusks. Words.
Goddamn upside down vampire teeth. What the fuck was this?
My, I'm sorry, I had a flare-up of autism.
Wait.
You have one of those loot axes. I want to see it.
Nonsense.
Lyra, can you do that again, please?
I
Can you do it again? Do it
should
again.
I?
Yes,
Must
do it
I?
again. Just
Are you-
do it.
Okay, I'll just hit.
Bang a gong, get it on. Let me get my axe. Oh, do it again. Dun, dun, bang a gong.
I don't wanna.
You have a butthole gong. Sounds like a fart.
I'm gonna
Thank
pull
you.
your butthole out through your mouth, Magog.
Why did you take a word I just said and then try to turn it into an insult?
I don't know. You said cobbler for 10 minutes.
Oh, Cobbler. I forgot about that Cobbler. 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 I'm gonna write
Really,
a
our
song
Lord
about
God is
Cobbler.
deep
Cobbler
love
is also-
for shoemakers.
Cobbler is an awesome actor.
Is
I'm
Cobbler
re-
like?
I'm gonna read a stream chat even though I'm not supposed to. Plot twist! Arcturus is an elf. Lyra, attack him.
Oh.
Filthy slander!
Filthy
You attacked him.
slander!
The super chat was the attack.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm really.
Guys,
It's beautiful.
let's start a band called Filthy Slander. Dun dun dun. Cobbler is awesome. This is a song by Filthy Slander.
Oh my god. Can it be filthy slaughter?
No,
Yes.
we don't take ideas from the quarter orc.
Fuck you. Filthy slaughter is much better as a heavy metal band. And this is some heavy ass metal. So
Filthy Slaughter. Doesn't sound as good.
yes, it does.
Hey, don't worry, everyone. We don't have any instruments right now, and then that won't get us killed instantly.
Somebody get Arcturus a tambourine.
Activate the elf, fucker.
Wait,
Jester's,
Arcturus.
Look, just being allowed to read it doesn't mean I get to. I can.
Man.
Like, shouldn't Lyra just get like a triangle or something?
Cowbell.
Yeah. Cowbell. I've got a fever. It's gotta be more cowbell.
Hold on.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wait.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
wait. Continue.
Oh, that part stinks. Oh my god, I just blew my own house up.
Oh, I missed a health potion for life.
Jesus Christ, somebody fan it away. Oh,
So the only pig full of methane was Magog.
oh my god, that's bad. What alcohol am I drinking to give me shits like that?
What a twist!
Oh my god, Jesus, I'm melting the paint off the walls.
Very well, Lyra. Go
This
ahead and
shit is
use
gone
your
up.
attack.
Use my attack.
No one's listening to Arcturus anymore.
I
Dog on to shit.
I don't know what to say. I just it's hard to insult someone whose existence is such an insult to themselves. I don't have anything else to say. I apologize.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Goddamn, that was
What?
mean. I approve.
I would, of course, be deeply wounded personally, but they said that last Sunday. Too.
I gotta stop
Oh.
reading the chat. They're gonna make me laugh.
I'm too drunk to remember my insult, so it must be really true for me to have thought of it again.
I wasn't the only sub. Oh, right. Responsible person and all that. It's fine. It's fine. Look, I'm used to being leaned upon.
Oh dear God in heaven, it's lingering. That dead thing in my ass has a dead thing in its ass.
I told you not to put the fucking dragon egg up your butthole.
I was gonna say it hatched and it was stillborn.
I'm pretty sure a wraith squirrel hollowed out my anus when I wasn't looking.
We do die a lot.
I don't have a fan.
Somebody
or
living in
anything.
there.
I'm sitting in my own juices. This is uncomfortable.
It's disgusting.
And it's
It's-
not
Oh
just
my
uncomfortable
God.
for you.
It's
You
fucking
can't even-
briny. I'm tearing up over here. It's like
No.
a gas-
Holy crap! He is replacing Jester.
feel
I
like
was about to
you-
say,
What?
he's sitting in his own juices already. He's halfway to being Jester.
I am pulling in the part tonight. I'm really.
It's
Really?
like he's here. It's
It's-
great.
I'm a conduit for Jester's spirit. He's dead. And he is speaking through me, and he told me to shit my pants and play on an axe about cobblers. Cobbler!
Sounds legit to me.
You know, I could go my whole incredibly long life without ever hearing flatulence described as briny again. And I would be happy. I would be a happy elf.
Dun, dun, dun!
need healing again.
This is one of those times where I admit to being incredibly fucking confused.
Okay, it's time to catch up with the super chats again. American Phoenix coughed up 5 signals to say health potion for the Orc War Goddess.
Woo! Pretty sure I'm close to dead.
Oh no, you've actually been handling it pretty well, and now you're quite close up to mortal for the time remaining. Tiglet coughed up 2 signals, say milk beard health potion for Orc. Why, thank you. I'm using that immediately. Your support is appreciated. No one else supports me.
I wouldn't trust any potion that's milky.
What?
That's
Ooh.
okay. He does.
I don't know. Y'all can't hear me, and I can't hear you. It's bad.
Well, we're actually hearing you pretty well right now. It seems to have improved for the most part. Edgex Stormwing coughed up 5 signals to say the suicide hotline thought about releasing an app, but they realized that Hillary Clinton was their only customer.
I have a question.
Oh.
Question. If I haven't died this stream, does that mean I win? Because I like fucking winning. A lot.
I mean, if you consider...
No, you already lost. You came on the show.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you consider being surrounded by the likes of us winning, go for it.
That's the only thing that Arcturus has said tonight that's correct.
Now that you have a bunch of health potions, you've also... Well, I've been activated. See, Tiglet coughed up 10 signals. Say, Arcturus, attack the orc! Which, I suppose, what you'll have to do. Yes, Fliza, you're
Let's go,
1/4 orc, 3/4 human, and 100% disappointment.
I mean, that's not even funny. That's just fucking true.
I'll make it simple for you savages.
Am I
that
dead?
keg go boom.
No,
I don't know.
because you got heal potions up the orcish
Damn it!
ass before that.
Magog is acting as a conduit for the killing jester, and Ark is acting as a conduit for Fiza's mom.
Bought a beat
I
up
think-
stick street in a secondhand store. Didn't know how to play it, but he knew for sure. That one guitar felt good in his hands. Didn't take so long to understand. Just one guitar slung way down low was his one-way ticket. Was one way to go. To be a side quest hero.
Relatedly, the Killing Joke coughed up another signa to once again send the poop emoji.
He is with us in spirit.
In nobody patri et filit, go fuck yourself.
Because everything is shit, and I want to die.
John Burrows coughed up 5 signas to say, one moist attack for Pfizer against Lyra.
Oh.
That is Pfizer attack against Lyra. Or Pfizer.
Oh my
Make
god!
that. I'm a little drunk. It'll take a second.
Did Willie Cogley just say the Who? That wasn't the Who, that was Foreigner. Fucking asshole. Oh, guys, I'm drunk. Can we go?
I'm getting some weird. There's something bizarrely wholesome about this, and I'm a little bit annoyed.
It's disturbing, isn't it?
Really?
Lyra!
Yes.
So the first time a guy said the roots thing and the Kunta Kinte thing, I was
Yeah.
actually really confused because I kind of thought your hair was a wig.
Oh, wow. That's really mean.
I'm really drunk.
And it's
I,
making math. I don't know. Hold on. I need to do some math on the health potions remaining. Carry on for a moment.
Just gonna gently, get my...
Oh my god! Will Cogley was fucking with me! He was testing my knowledge of Earthrealm classic rock. When I got it right, it's Foreigner. It is Foreigner, right?
I don't know.
Jester, is it Foreigner?
Hang
I
on.
don't know what you hit your axe on, but it sounded like a bongo drum. It was hysterically. It was like the perfect sound effect.
This is kind of fun. Yeah.
No, you're out, because you spend most time chuckling anyway.
How did the elf get prettier?
I hate you. I'm so smart that my brain just had to grow straight up. That's why my forehead is so big.
Now look through multi beer goggles, but I won't even say what I saw.
Yeah.
You look like,
Is it? Sorry. Is
you
it
look like you're
possible?
You look like you're about to spit mad rhymes.
I hope not, for all our sakes.
Is it possible for someone to have like a horseshoe of intelligence where it just meets up and they become a complete fucking retard again?
Lyra, do like this.
Because I think Arcturus is there.
Lyra, you got to move yourself with the music the moment you won't, but you better never let it go. Do it.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Spaghetti in a pocket. What's spaghetti? Can I try spaghetti?
Can we have like side quest autistic rap battles? That'd be
I came unprepared.
Yo, in the chat, when I get to your world, I'm just gonna spend the first like week eating. Just eating food, especially Cobbler.
The first week they get to your
hood.
world, I'm gonna spend that week just being glad they're not here.
That too.
You're the elf in the hood.
Well, I can't argue with that.
There are
Gangsta.
reasons I prefer working in logistics. In any case, plot twist. Ajax Roaming coughed up 5 signals to say, plot twist, Arcturus is an elf. Lyra, attack him.
Did we do that one already?
Okay, by the
Yeah,
end
we
of,
did do that one. And
yeah,
I mean, I'll
threw me
I'll-
off by insisting we do the attack already. Yeah, you've
I'll
already
attack
done
him
that
again.
one.
I'm happy to be mean, but
No,
oh.
quite right.
Okay.
That was really,
right.
really offensive. But in any case,
did you read the Tiglet one?
oh, that's next.
Okay.
Tiglet coughed up 50 signals to say, lay waste to everyone, enjoy the Cobbler and the wraith squirrels, which I presume means that they've activated a Begog's special attack to kill the rest of us.
Behold.
Oh, yeah. This is happening. This is gonna
Both
end
green.
in rain.
You're all dead. We can't have a band because we're all dead. Now, my band is called the Grateful Dead because they are grateful to be dead.
Yes, we are.
Accurate.
When you guys come back to life, we're going to Burning Man! I Wicker Manned all of them. What's up, everyone? Magog Morska here, coming at you live from inside my tent. It's Saturday night. It's Sunday night. Sunday night. We are live, and I am a bit tipsy-turvy. I need more drink. I should have died so I could go get more to drink. Not the bees! Not the bees! I don't know if you guys know this, but Nicolas Cage has been cast to play Nicolas Cage in a Nicolas Cage film. A film about Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage is going to play himself. That's awesome. Free bird! Cause I'm as free as a grim raven. Wait, that doesn't rhyme. Dragon? Can't be just a bird. What else is free in my world? Nothing. Nothing's free. Nothing. Wait. Let's do this. There we go. Gonna get this dream. On a dark desert highway, where fires is lost in the wind. The warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. As she stood in the doorway, I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be Lyra or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, and I thought I heard them say, "Welcome to Hotel California." Such a lonely place, such a crappy place, such an SJW place. What?
Not worthwhile.
I was just making shit up at this point.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It was amazing. I mean, I thought that was for certain written by pro songwriters in California.
I wrote that.
yes.
I wrote that song.
Yeah,
It's a completely original song written here in Moscow.
Look, you get over there and kill them all, no one's going to argue.
Fucking Arcturus, go hard. You fucking shitting brown nose.
My head hurts.
Wait,
It's
Lyra, I
not
got a song for
brown-nosing
you.
when you're being sarcastic.
What? Who's being
And-
sarcastic?
No, Pfizer. She was absolutely just sarcastically ripping on you. It was the.
I
it
mean,
was
that's
vicious.
true, but also Arcturus. I'm constantly sarcastic.
Okay, catching up on super chats. Night Sun coughed up Canadian Sigmas were to indiscriminate value to say, "I am your biggest fan and blowing it back in you," which sounds incredibly suggestive. I don't know who precisely you're speaking to, Night Sun, but you should know I'm not available. Don't. You can flirt with me. I'll take it I'll be very flattered, of course, but it can never be. Take the L.
Stroke me, stroke me. What? But put the axe down.
You really are just channeling the jester in the most pure way. It's great.
I told you I would do that until his inevitable return. I'll have to cancel the casket order.
Oh boy.
There was a down
You're
payment I
capital?
can't get back.
Dollar Bill coughed up two signals to say that Ark is a closeted elf lover.
Oh, that's a shame, all right.
I mean, it does seem like the people that really say they hate something turn out like in your world, when somebody's just like they really, really hate the gays, then they get caught with like some sun-kissed escort or something around those lines. That always seems to be
true.
how it happens. It's not much different here.
Can I get an over-under on how many tree villages I have to burn to the screaming ground to spell this?
The more you do, the more that's true.
So you don't mean to not kill the elves to prove that I'm not actually an elf lover?
Like, literally, if you say you don't give a fuck, nobody else gives a fuck. Or at least they eventually won't give a fuck.
But that means not incinerating elves. I'm not following.
I didn't say life was fair, buddy. I'm just saying how
Times like
objects
this.
works.
Times like this, something about you just comes off very cat-like. I don't know what it is.
Hey,
Oh, it's the
hey,
teeth.
Fucking meow.
Arcturus, I wrote a song for you about what happened in Sothos that you were responsible for last weekend. You remember? Okay, ready? Just like Pied Piper led rats through the streets, we dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony of destruction.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun,
Okay, that's a good one. I think
The
you
chorus
did
is
power
just-
growling, but
The chorus is just distressed oinking.
Wait, I'm gonna do a thing. Right, here we go.
Oh dear.
oh no.
Just
Christ.
like
It's just.
little rat through the streets. Yeah. Rocco!
Gracious.
Someone very wise in the chat said the Quasi-Orc is right. Damn right I'm right. I know I'm right. Smarter than Arcturus gives me credit for. Yeah, I do.
I will
what you
grant that
say
you're
doesn't
probably one of
matter.
the sharpest attacks on the show, but that's damning with faint praise.
I mean, accurate.
Yeah.
But we interrupted his hair begging. I think that was a bit of a shame. Don't worry, plenty of people saw your hair metal renditions.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Freebird is Poe's favorite song.
Now
Play
I have the instructions
Freebird!
stuck in my head. Don't play Freebird, no. And besides,
Yes,
that's just him pining.
because it'll piss him off. Play it.
Poe's pining for the fjords, we all know.
Hang on. Look up Freebird. I don't know what that is.
That's such an overrated song. I'm not doing it.
I mean, doesn't necessarily mean it's not good.
I'm as free as a bird now.
People have noticed what a special moment in time it was to watch the future overlord, the necromancer, the dread Magog of Morscar, thrashing his hair about. I can only trust that one of them is diligently making a GIF even now. The good news, though, is that Google's still screwing with us, so it might as well be pixel art.
Yep, well, people got the idea. Besides, I can't help it that this body was made for rock and roll and your body was made for cowardice.
Also accurate.
And now the quarter orc is head-banging as well.
No.
No
Oh,
one's
come
seen
on,
it.
Brute. Everybody go. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, you're not getting me to do that unless there's a keys invocation, and yeah, I'm not sure if you're actually sober enough to pull that one off, so I'm going to take my chances on just refusing your order.
Okay.
Sobriety is dumb.
You know, I haven't heard of any
That's
drunk
stupid.
mages.
But no. There are drunk mages, but I don't think there's a lot of drunk old mages.
That
That's
sounds
not
about right.
true. That's not true at all. You haven't heard of Smirnoff the Wizard?
No. Clearly. From that previous comment.
Smirnoff the Gray? He's now Smirnoff the White because he kind of went way to the right side of the spectrum.
Sounds like an ass bag.
How did that get Lyra? Like,
I don't know, man.
he's
How do half of
weird,
you
man.
see
He
get Lyra? I assume it's...
smeared off the Gray likes to hang out with a lot of midgets, and it's odd. It's odd. Don't judge him, but it's a bit odd.
You should probably judge him, but mostly because he hangs around with Erlen way too often.
What?
I'm saying they should judge him, but mostly because he hangs around with Erlen too often.
Oh, yeah. Well, she likes him older.
That is true.
Okay, well, it's time for the totally...
I'm sobering up, so whatever we got left.
Okay, it's time for the totally original bit we do every Sunday. It's time for... the frottage!
Huh? We don't do that every Sunday.
Look, you're new here. You don't. You might not be familiar with our routines, but it's totally an original thing that we've done every Sunday, except for the last one you were on.
Yay! The segment that's named after a word that wins you lots of points in Scrabble. Woo!
People don't appreciate my efforts to educate them. They really don't. It's pearls before swine. I think book is something about not doing that. Who threw pools before swine in the first place, though? They just seem like nice. What were they expecting pearls to?
No, go on. We're all riveted.
Okay, look, well, fine then.
So the segment is us all sitting
Yes,
in
No,
silence and
no,
contemplating
no.
our self-loathing.
I'm more riveted than Frankenstein's monster. Come on now. Rivets? Come on. Guys, catch
I
up.
get it. That's so dumb.
The boss of a bespoke sex doll company has called on the government to make them available on the NHS, the National Healthcare System, for the Kingdom of Uck. So if you're lonely around the Kingdom of Uck, well, we've got a campaign for you. Jade Stanley is in line for a major business award after medics backed the help of her products have given those tortured by anxiety and loneliness. She wants health services to use her £5,000 a time creations to help those who feel trapped and isolated. Psychiatrists, she points out, have endorsed the therapeutic qualities of her X-rated plastic range. The Bromsgrove businesswoman says she also provides an outlet for those who engulfed in grief, as her quote-unquote bereavement doll service provides widowers with synthetic copies of their dead partners. The boss of Sex Doll Official will, on November 21, discover if her unique business model has earned her the title of Entrepreneur of the Year in the annual English Women's Award. The glitzy ceremony takes place at the Holiday Inn near Birmingham Airport. Very fancy.
Holiday Inn. Wait. So this an award because you gave sex dolls to people that don't know how to buy a hooker?
Arcturus!
Oh no.
Arcturus! We missed one.
It's like he never left.
Yeah, I have to do it because we missed it. Kaboom! Donated 5 signals to say have the elf stone the Orctress. So, somebody get Lyra some drugs so she can get the orc stone.
So that's a 5-sign attack from Lyra to Liza. Okay, well then, here we go.
This should be good.
We've been saying all night that we can't really understand you because of the bad crystal connection, but in all honesty, we were just trying not to hurt your feelings because your lisp makes you completely unintelligible.
Suffer and fucking task!
I mean, like, fuck you though. I'm fucking trying, like.
I don't even know why she's so blurry. You can't even see the teeth. She can,
I got you.
shave them down and
Damn
nobody
it.
would know.
Yeah, she's pretty well stocked on health
Their
potions too,
tusks,
so
they
that
grow
was a
back.
fleeting victory.
Shut the fuck up. Their tusks, they grow back. You fucking idiot. You're a wizard. You should know this. You're supposed to be smart.
Yeah. Whatever that was, that completely inaudible rant that came through in broken words that I can understand. And it's not because I'm drunk. It's because her connection is so bad. You know, it's my fault. I'm the one who sent y'all the magic crystals, and I was not clear how to properly clean them.
American Phoenix has just donated 2 signas to ask if the dolls come in 1/4 orc. You know, they're asking for a friend.
What dolls?
Oh! Alright. Okay, Cliff Notes version. Smart British lady person is trying to sell her sex dolls by making them mental health aids issued by the National Health Service in the Kingdom of Uck.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yes, both for company for the
Because people
lonely
can't
and
buy
the
hookers.
anxious like Lyra,
Pardon me?
and those who are missing their significant others, those who've died. They're going to provide them with sex doll copies of the corpses of the loved ones, and that's somehow going to help them.
You know, one time I did come into possession of a few signas in order to pay for a carriage for myself for transportation. And I came very close to spending it on a custom-made sex doll. Just to have somebody to talk to.
How
That'd be pretty
How
hard
is,
to though.
how is buying a sex doll of your dead spouse somehow creepier than what my dog does?
I'm now going to play a song, but I'm going to sing it in the way that Pfizer sings. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to talk to you again. Because I've been softly sleeping, left the seas while I was sleeping, and the vision that was placid in my brain
Oh my god.
still remains within the
God.
sound of silence.
God damn it. I'm just gonna get a potion and take my tusk out just for 24 hours for these goddamn fucking streams. No, but
Amazingly-
how? Nah!
I killed the
I'm
elf.
talking. Shut the fuck up,
You're
Specs.
dead, Lyra.
My
Pardon
turn.
me?
Fuck you.
You burned through your health potions. You are dead after that one.
Fine. Whatever. I'm deceased.
Don't worry, I'll be
Yeah,
back in
oh
time for
God.
credits.
How does it feel to have some bitch from the Kingdom of Uck moving in on your territory?
All I heard was I thought a pudding tap.
Okay, that got me. You did!
So yeah, you can get sex. This is coming from the same kingdom that is also a part that accepted the World Health Organization's saying that people who go without sex for more than a year can claim like a mental disability. So
Healthcare for incels! Huzzah! Fucking A.
yeah,
Wait a second, I was reading up on that. Don't they get wizarding powers if that happens? Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, they've been out for a year and think they've got wizarding powers, and they probably just gone nuts.
I don't know what to say anymore. We got like four. We got like 4 minutes left.
Self-incriminate.
Mission accomplished. Everybody go home.
Oh,
Fuck off, the lot of you.
You know it's bad when Pfizer says "fuck off."
I say fuck off all the time.
Fuck off.
Coffee
glad you
shop.
tried anyway.
In 2 languages, I said fuck off. Coffee shop.
People are commenting that they like your hair down.
Noted.
You look like Gene Simmons. It's pretty awesome.
And I can do that.
The elf returns in time,
Awesome.
and meanwhile, we've hidden the super chats before we run out of time wholesale. After all, only 3 minutes remain. Ticking clock and all. American Phoenix donated 5 signals to say, don't waste your money in getting a real doll of your dead partner. Just learn taxidermy like an adult. Oh, that got me. Is that a service you
Well-
provide, Magog?
No, I have no idea what they mean by that.
Someone in the chat said all the orc wants is his 2 front teeth. No, my problem is I have too much front teeth.
Yeah, the more side teeth. Front teeth can be very averagely sized.
They're still in the front. Technically, if you looked at a thingy, they'd be at the thingy. The thingy that you Sarthosians use is like a medical guide. They're still front teeth.
Mm.
You're
Well, but
stupid ass
as an
drawing
artist-
people that you pretend aren't porn.
And corduroy porn just gotta be horrifying. I mean, some of these people seem to think it's hot, but I'm thinking catches on that sack, rips it away. It's.
I already said that that's a thing that can happen. So I don't know.
I
It's
know.
not like I'm hiding it.
Look, I'm cursed with a vivid imagination.
I mean, it's a thing that has happened, unfortunately. Thank fuck for healing potions.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't actually know how orcs make babies, honestly.
I'll show you someday.
Probably not a lot of oral.
Yes, that rarely results in babies, generally speaking.
Pretty much the anti-baby.
Some
My
cultures
teeth are
consider
the
it a form of.
anti-baby. Look at them. Look at those fuckers. Seriously, can someone do something about these fuckers?
Little green monsters. At least you didn't inherit the green skin.
Actually, technically
Nope,
speaking,
desert
I
orc,
probably
not
could
green.
whittle those down for you.
I've tried that. They grow back like in 3 days. It's not even worth the fucking problem anymore.
No, they grow back between Sundays. It's I'm done.
Well done. It's done.
Almost. One last super chat came in. Tiglet caught up in their 2 signatures to say, we need a Magog rock album.
Oh God,
Yes.
I'll never do that. There's not enough booze in the world.
Yeah, and I do know that they can't really afford to pull this off regularly speaking, so you're going to have to just lobby for this every Sunday they happen to wind up here by some chance. At least until they replace me. In which case, they're still screwed unless they actually got someone else to do it.
Right. Well, the show's over. I'm going to piss fire.
Come on, work. How the hell does this thing fuck? Oh, thank God. Arcturus! Arcturus! Arcturus, I know you're fucking there!
Fine, what is it, Jester? What is it?
Listen. No time for small talk. Listen. You gotta get me out of here. I'm in
Out of where?
Sarthos.
Why are you in Sarthos? Why are you in Sarthos, Jester?
I'm not telling you I am in Sarthos. I'm in Sarthos. Alright? Listen, you gotta bail me out, man.
No, I don't.
Listen, you gotta bail me out.
Look, why shouldn't they be calling me Gog or, one of the other ones?
Nobody else will take my fucking call.
I can't imagine why.
Listen, you get me out. There's enough evidence in my ass to fucking bury you. You got it? You smug motherfucker?
Where did you get off threatening me like
I gotta go.
What did you start up your ass, Jester?
Fucking Crystal.
What did you...
God damn it. Get off that.
Oh, damn. Okay. I better have him released before anyone starts thinking I actually know the asshole.